Hello, everybody. Where did the chat box go? I had a YouTube chat box. Don't know where it went. Oof. Okay. Bro, I definitely want to watch that. Bro, I definitely want to watch that. Where's the chat? Bring up the chat, please. Chat is not popping up. Come on. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, now we're actually ready to practice. I'm cold. I always end up doing this to myself. I was busy working on a paint scheme for like 2 hours. Well, more than 2 hours, I guess. 2.5, maybe 3. Didn't end up getting it done until right after the session opened, and there's so many things I need to do right when I get in the session before I can actually get practice in, setting up the stream and stuff. And I got new Tech Sport Racing and Converse University Esports images up for the stream. Very small ad, but important to represent them for sure. I forgot to turn on trading paints. Cold tires. It's a bit wide. I also forgot to eat dinner, so that's cool. I had a late lunch at like
CiL, that was
3:30, so okay. That's a lot of people here already.
48.357. You got a slow car on the right. Right side, clear on the right.
Wow, he got in my way. But I need to open trading paints anyways, I guess. I was trying to get a good look at the fuel number. But that was not a good lap for that. Oh boy, Stockner. I gotta chill. I keep braking too late for that corner. Man, the track temp is a lot hotter than the little bit of practice I did. That's probably why. I think it was like 30 degrees cooler in my practice than it is right now.
.07. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car 13, just set the fastest lap. 45.353.
Apologies.
Of course.
Yeah, watch that again.
Well, it was a good lap up until then.
Yeah.
I'll do the fuel calculations now. Just can't push the car nearly as much as I did in practice. What time is it in CiL?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't try pinching like that, bud.
12:20.
I think Dylan's going to be having a talk with people at the end of this race. Back where it all started, Dylan.
What was that, Ricky?
1.37.
Said you're going to be having a talk with people at the end of the race. This is back where it all started.
Hopefully
and a half
not.
laps. Oh, it says it right there. It's a 30 lap race. I would need to save a lap and a half. Not to mention.
Plan on keeping it on track and not unsafely rejoining right into you.
Not to mention.
Oh yeah, baby.
The freaking pace lap at the start. That might be tricky. I think at the at the clash last week, we had to save a little over a lap. There's a lot of saving to do that. I think I'd feel inclined to do it here too, though.
Hold the brake.
You gonna be the one having talks with people again this year, Ricky?
Hopefully not.
Thank you.
Much gravel everywhere.
Car 26, just set the fastest lap. 44.81, 45.746. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Sorry, Katie.
Get out of my way, dog. So much for a second lap. Guess I'll try a third.
Forty-six point 122.
Could have sworn we had a 1500 I rating limit or minimum. I'm seeing a lot of people who don't have that. Oh. These conditions just kind of suck. Yep.
Go
that's
right.
cool.
Sorry.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it.
That's right on board with me. realize I was supposed to use extreme scoring paints, not training paints. Okay, now I'm gonna go out and practice saving fuel real quick. Just real quick, like a lap or two, because then I have to do more qualies. Yikes.
You got it, slow car on the right.
What is bro doing?
All good.
.47.397.
Give me an extra lap. My issue is I'm a lap and a half short, even if we just. Oh wait, wrong tire. I'm a lap and a half short, even if we don't have a formation lap.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
That Caden guy is gonna cause problems in the race.
You got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I'm not sure it's worth it to fuel save, because even if I can do 16 laps, which would be saving 2.5 laps of fuel on top of what I need to save to get back what I use on the formation lap, I would still need to save half a lap of fuel in the next minute. And if I can't do enough to do 16, I'd still need to save a very similar amount.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first race of FC for this season 12. We're here at beautiful Road America, and if you've never been, I highly recommend you try to get up to this beautiful facility. Elkhart Lake is a beautiful part of Wisconsin. You have a 30-lap race tonight, guys, for qualifying, and for qualifying, the 105% rule is in effect. If you don't meet the 105% rule, you do not get the race tonight. You have a 3-lap or 10-minute qualifying session. Then you have a 5-minute warm-up. Then you have your 30-lap race, or an hour, 55 minutes, whatever comes first. We're happy to see everybody out tonight for race 1.
Right
We
side.
have 33
Clear. Car right.
people, 33, 34 people
Clear
so
on
far,
the
which
right.
is awesome. If we happen to hit more than 40, only 40 will start the race. Otherwise, thank you for being here. If you have any questions, please ask. Thank you.
Too hard.
.349. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car stopped ahead.
Still too hard. It's not even gonna be faster.
.45.37.
Uh, hmm. Qualifying time, and the track looks very dirty. You guys mind if I crash in here? Cool. Might come back to them after qualifying. What I might do is do one lap. It's weird because you get 3 laps, but I don't feel like the first one is optimal. But it doesn't. You can't do 3 at pace. I mean, I maybe could if I went really easy on the outlap, then what's the point? I'll just be getting the worst of everything instead of making the most of one.
Green, green, green. 45.299.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Oh, whoops, I'm almost. Okay. Thank you, baby. Just trying to warm up the tires as much as possible. Man, my best lap in different conditions makes me lose so much in the last two corners. Or the last corner itself, really.
There's the flag. It's over.
So I can either try to fuel save, get gobbled up by everyone behind me, Or I can just go for it and deal with whatever happens. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was alright. That was a pretty good qualifying. I'm gonna go use the restroom before the race starts. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to try and fuel save and do a 1 pit stop or just go all out and do 2 pit stops. Because it is possible to only do 1, but I think it would be pretty tricky. And I'd be quite a bit off pace and I might get gobbled up by the people behind me. It would be risky. It would be. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because if I were to try to do 1 pit stop, I need to start on the slower tire, which can be risky with how high up the grid I am. But the only issue with 2 stopping is I might get stuck in battles with people, whereas I'll differentiate myself if I do the 1 stop. What the heck are they doing? Decisions, and no one to talk with them about because Garrett and Brandon couldn't make it. Man, they legit don't know what it's like to have to do one of these races by yourself. I mean, I kind of know what to do. Not like for sure, but it's not gonna get any cooler, so track time's gonna stay about the same. Mm. What was? I'm assuming it was this time. 47.3. It's not terribly off pace. I just don't remember how much time you lose in doing a pit stop. Only takes 7 seconds in the box, and the rest is probably not a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be more than 10. It'll probably be. I wish I had more time. I would have timed it. If I can do the first stint all right, then I won't really lose much time in the second stint. Yeah, I think I'll try it. Thank the Lord he was disqualified. He was causing all sorts of issues in practice. Couldn't even do an actual lap.
We need to change to a new tyre compound during the race, or else we'll be disqualified. 1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated SOF is 1,964. We expect to be fighting
Okay, so
for the
I
podium.
changed my mind
Waiting on the final
because
carved grid.
everyone behind me is doing the same thing. And I was being, just fair. He was going to cause issues and everyone else was going to be a lot worse to him. I didn't realize that we only had to do a short formation lap, but whatever. I just don't want to fight these guys and fuel save at the same time. I'd rather just get up the road. But it turns out these guys are fuel saving. I might try to fuel save as well.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. There's an incident behind. Green flag, green flag. Left side, clear on the left. Car right. Stay on the left. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear.
I'm gonna guess that these guys are fuel saving.
Love getting pushed wide out early and just spinning out there. It's fun.
Replay never lies. I'll look at it later.
I don't think it's anyone's fault. It's just hard racing in a very morbidly offline racing service.
.441. Okay, you're in second.
He's definitely saving fuel.
46.713. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the
Touch
left.
me.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left. .284.
Dina, go for the right.
Car right. Clear on the right. 47.755.
Stop weaving, man. So I was trying to pass him for a few laps, and I realized I wasn't really going to be able to do that before. It wasn't really a point. Now I'm just following them. Save as much fuel as I can.
48.019.
Oh, 49 pit exit.
I just don't understand why, if they're going to fuel save, that they start on this tire, because you can't use the pace. There's like the top 7 breakaway right now.
Forty-eight point 161. The leader just did a 48.054.
Come on. Pro 49 pit exit.
Surprised Clint went for that move, honestly. Thought he'd focus more on saving fuel.
48.028. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Guess he's not saving fuel.
Car on your left. Clear.
That's right.
49.241.
Dang.
Sorry, Connor.
You're good.
Forty-seven point 914.
I thought he was gonna get in there.
Can we take a look at car 26 pit entry, please?
Thinking that the people started on primaries haven't fuel saved at all. That was just a pace thing at first. The way things are
You
going,
have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I'm not saving enough fuel to make this easier in the next one. I've lost their draft. Trying
Hitting
to
in the
save
side,
more
hitting in the
fuel.
side.
Sorry, Athena.
Car right. 48.2. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
You're all good. I'm actually just trying to save fuel.
Yeah, you and I both.
You got it. Slow car on the right.
I'll ride with you, you just gotta pick up the pace.
48.739. The car in P20 just set the fastest lap, 46.317. Right side, clear. The leader's pitting now.
Interesting.
.891. The car behind is pitting. The leader is running 47.795. Car 12 is up the front.
Car 124 fitting, car 124 fitting.
I've got to make it to the end of lap 15 or this strategy is kind of pointless for me. It'll be too much to try to do that many laps in the second stint. Or 16 laps in the second stint, as opposed to just another 15. I have a huge gap behind me, so no pressure, I guess. That was probably a little much.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Oh my lord. .045.
I'm so sorry about that. My tire's locked up and I had no grip in there.
Car 55 is now leading.
Pitting out, pitting out.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have just fallen in line immediately. I wouldn't be in this situation right now.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
No, I'm going again.
The leader's pitting now. .541. The car behind is pitting. He's back in third. Keep hustling. Car 12 is up the front.
Pitting in.
Hold on, 9 pins, fine.
Clint, go up the inside.
Thanks.
Wish I knew where he was.
Pitting out, pitting out.
Yeah, go right, go right, go right, go right.
The leader's pitting now. Looks like you're out of gas.
Doesn't help that I have a really far away pit stall.
Pitting in, pitting in.
Pit box in 10.
Pitting in, pitting in.
Come on.
5. 3. 2. 1.
Well, this hasn't worked.
Right here.
Go left, go left, go left.
Okay, go.
Pitting out.
Pitting out.
I lost so much time because of that. 23 seconds behind him now. That's a crazy amount of time to lose. I don't really know what I should have done now.
Car 100 has taken the lead.
.47 pitting.
20 55.755 with switch tyre compounds. Road control is happy.
Many thanks.
Get out, get out.
47.173.
Go left.
I probably should have just two-stopped. This isn't fun.
No, Drew.
The leader is running 46.846. .332.
Athena, you wanted to come hang out?
I lost that
Thanks, Marlo.
much time. I'm almost 20 seconds behind the lead.
That's
But
what I'm
only
putting on.
5.
Yeah, I'm dealing with some stuttering issues, so I might just park it at this point.
No 49 pit exit.
car in front is pitting. .584. Car right, clear. The car behind is pitting.
Pitting in.
All right.
The car in front is pitting. .812.
Ball pitting out.
I'm cooked, I think. Either needed to just push for the 2-stop or start saving immediately, because I lost so much time in saving those last few laps, the bit extra I needed, and I lost a lot more time stuttering back to my pit box. I'll get like 5th, but could easily been a podium. It would be so much more helpful to be part of some kind of team so I know what the strategy is going into it. Just by myself, gotta figure it out on my own.
47.849. The car in P9 just set the fastest lap, 45.83.
Below.
should be up like ahead, like I don't know, 10 seconds behind the lead right now, so I'm almost 30. Even if I was 15 seconds, I'd feel pretty good about it, but I don't even know if I'm going to come out ahead of Clint at this point, or Ben.
47.87.
Yeah, I have no idea what the heck you were trying to say there. Is your fingers wet or
Sorry.
something? Well, I wanted to, but I couldn't get past elite, and if I couldn't get past it, there's no point in it. So I had to change my mind after a few laps, but that was the difference between it being easy to make it, or less difficult to make it to lap 15 and not. He was being a roadblock.
Left
Bro,
side.
you gotta pit in a few laps, you know that, right?
Clear on the left.
You're not making it to the end. I don't know why you're passing me. It's no point. Because it's fine. Whatever. I'll save fuel a little easier as long as he doesn't make a mistake in front of me again.
Go left.
He would.
The lead is pitting now. The
Not
lead
sure what his
is up
plan is.
47.15. Car 12 is now leading.
All right.
48.789.
Not that much, though. Man, yeah, I still could have had third, even with changing my mind so late, as long as I had actually not sputtered all the way to my box. I lost so much time in doing that.
124 pitting, 124 pitting.
Thank you, Mr. Mirza.
Go left. Go left.
34.
barely fits. Ben stays out, which is weird.
46.84. You're going well. Keep at it. You're in fifth.
What is this guy doing?
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Left side.
Well,
You're
that's
on the
one
left.
way to keep it.
Sorry, Jake.
Probably come back though.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.5 seconds.
I have this guy between me and him at least. There he goes.
The car behind is pitching. 49.099. You're back in 4th position.
Hopefully he has damage. It might actually keep the spot then. How's Ben still going? Gonna do a splash and go at the end, I guess. I think Clint might have damage. He's not catching me, despite my fuel saving. And his faster tires. He must have some kind of damage. I wonder if I have any damage.
You've got damage on the left side.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. This front wing must have gotten damaged. I don't want to feel my damage.
48.071.
Thanks, Joseph.
There's no way Ben can make it. Like, he has the gap to go all out and save as much as possible. I just don't think he can possibly save enough no matter how slow it goes.
Sitting out.
He's going pretty slowly as well for his tire.
2 more, let's go. The car in front is pitting.
There we go.
I just wanted to do this for you,
Third
but I
gear.
can have loading for a position, so I'm gonna go for it. And I will ignore blue flags for you, just an FYI.
So even though I made all those mistakes, I might
Go
get
for
out
it.
of here with near enough the best position I could. What do you know? God provides. Legit swag.
48.342. The car behind is pitting. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Passing right. Thank you.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Yeah, so we'll leave safe enough fuel to go all out here.
45.99.
I might have enough to go all out for the last lap. He's out of fuel or something. I guess
White
he's
flag, white flag.
Yeah, I do have enough gas to just do whatever.
48.538. You're back in third. Keep hustling.
I have no idea what the badge of these tires are because I haven't gone anywhere near them.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, I'll miss that a bit.
I need admins on that now.
You left the gap and you moved under braking this corner before we.
We knew fastest lap. And I am out of gas, basically.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Awesome racing, Wyatt. That was pretty fun.
I am very warm.
Good win, gents. Good race to both of
Kept-
you. Have a good
Should
one.
not have kept my hoodie
Good
on.
win. Thank you for the
Zipped
race.
up. I also forgot to put on my jersey. Just not enough time. Was rushing to do everything. Client, did you pick up damage when you hit me? Might have already left, I don't know. Oh yeah, he has.
Well, I'm running out of fuel just across the line, so I guess I did that right.
That was a fun fuel mileage race.
I'll go as far as I can. This is as far as I can go. Well, okay, I mean, despite making so many mistakes and errors and wrong decisions, I still got third, which is, I mean, I maybe could have gotten second, but that's pretty good considering. Oh my goodness, I need to take this off. I also need to go
Is
get
this a light?
interviewed.
I thought that was a Lightning McQueen reference I was just seeing right here.
Really been enjoying your hoodie, Trinity, by the way. It's been really, really good. Ah, man. It's so soft and it keeps me warm because it's really cold here. There he is. Yeah, I was honestly just planning on lifting early, letting him go.
Wait, Andrew, come push me. No.
Yeah, he broke a bit way too late for that line. Oh yeah, half his wing came off, so that'll explain it. That's unfortunate.
Andrew,
Only
thank
picked
you.
up, I don't even know if I picked up anything. Well, I was lucky, honestly. Very lucky. Ah, thank you, thank you. I think I look good too. Interview waiting room, here I come. Where is it? I'll be honest,
Hey, you want to push Cal too?
I was not planning on saving fuel.
Let's go. Let's
When
do
I
it.
saw you guys had put on the alternates, so I thought we were just all going, and then when I figured out you weren't, I was like, well, I'm
Well,
stuck.
yeah, so that's why I let you buy right away, Jake. As soon as you went past me, I instantly went full fuel save.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was already coming off of the second corner. I was already map 3, like, ready.
I didn't mess with the maps, but I was having to lift and coast a lot. But I wish I just figured out a lot sooner that you guys were fuel saving, and I didn't want to pass a leaf.
Hey, at least you figured it out, though.
Well, like I figured it out, but I was like, if I can get past a leaf, then I can make this strategy work maybe, like right away. But I couldn't after a few attempts. I was like, well, I'm stuck here. So, but
Yeah.
it made it so that I was trundling, going like 20 miles an hour down the whole pit lane to my pit box, and I lost like 20 seconds to you guys. So, but
But I mean, at least you made it to that. At least you made that lap out
it was,
because
yeah. It was
Ben
difficult.
and Clint didn't make that. They got shorted out a lap.
Yeah, I don't even think they were really trying once they started passing everyone. But yeah, I was just like, it was really difficult to hit that number. Like, I was lifting on the backstretch right after that little kink to the left.
I guess
So
this is as far as we go, guys.
yeah, but yeah, it was difficult, and I only got to keep third because Clint went a little too deep trying to pass me on like his second lap out of the box and broke off half his wing, and I was fine.
Yeah, are you still rolling?
I made it to Canada corner. I ran out of fuel on turn 1 and I made it to Canada corner.
I made it to, wait, what corner is it? The one right after the second straight. Which corner is Canada corner?
It's like the 5th to last. It's
Yeah,
that last
ask the
sector.
Canadian for that.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh wait, Canada corner's at the end of the backstretch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fun corner.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did not make it nearly as far as you.
Oh, I did get pushed from both Alif and Ricky.
Right.
Damn. You made it the furthest.
He's got all these friends.
I didn't say anything. They all just came behind me.
Clint,
I guess.
They like the view, Kale.
Yes. Oh, I forgot my car said that.
Yeah. They like the view. They're like, yeah, let me get some of this.
Clint, I saw after the race that you had like half your front wing chopped off from that.
Yeah,
That was really unlucky.
that was yeah. I think I thought you were I expected that you were saving fuel, so I expected you to lift early, and then I got to the braking zone and realized that you hadn't lifted early, and I just had outbroken myself.
I did. I didn't want to brake so early that you maybe would have ran into me though. So
Yeah.
I broke less early, and I was like, well, he's there, so I'll just let him by. But yeah,
Yeah, that was I hit the brakes and I just started sliding. That was
yeah,
that was
I
I
was
should have
like,
just been I was in the full push mindset, so I was just like
yeah,
I gotta go. But if I just would have waited a corner, I probably would have passed you pretty soon
yeah,
because I
yeah.
had
I
just
mean,
put on the fresh reds.
I
So
had totally fumbled the strategy that Elif and Kel were running because I didn't even realize that was what we were doing until like 4 laps in, and I was like,
I started. Yeah, I saw y'all were like, dang, they're not getting away, and it's like they're probably saving. And then I kind of realized towards the end, it's like maybe if I started saving, I could make it. And then
nah,
I was like, well, I feel like I felt committed at that point, and I didn't want to have to save gas the whole race, so I just decided to do the two
yeah.
stop.
I mean, when I first realized it, I was like, well, if I can get past Elif now, I can make the 2-stop work, but I just couldn't get past him. So I was like, well, I'm stuck trying to make this strategy work now. And I was like going 20 miles an hour down the pit lane in my stop, and I lost like 20 seconds to them.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's...
I can say he may have been saving fuel, but it doesn't matter. I passed Leaf on track.
Yeah, it's difficult to do, yeah, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, our battle probably would have been pretty late, like in the last couple of laps, if I hadn't have made that error with the fuel saving, and that maybe would have been more fun, because I was good in the last like 2 laps to do whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean,
I was just trying to push as hard as I could there.
Yeah, you didn't lose any spots at least. So
yeah, that's like, it's like, dang, I missed out on the podium, but I still finished 4th, so it's like...
I thought I was cooked for a podium.
Yeah, and at least I didn't give you damage when I...
I got like a little bit of left side damage, it said, but I didn't feel it, so I don't think it really was anything.
Yeah, you didn't lose those spots, so at least I didn't take myself out and then also take someone else out. That would
that would have been a sour way to start, but yeah, no, it was all right in the end. It wasn't that big of any deal. I'm kind of surprised that Benjamin Fiore like went as long as he did and didn't pit with you, because he's only a few seconds behind you.
Yeah, I think he like ran out of gas or something, but I don't know what happened because he came out on like new reds with like 2 or 3 to go, and
he was only like a few seconds behind.
He was only like 3 seconds behind me, but he didn't like catch me at all.
He was staying behind you, Clint, and then I was watching relatives because he pitted 1 lap. Ben pitted 1 lap before us, so technically, if he like went hard fuel save, he could have made it. And he only started going hard fuel save with, I think, 8 laps to go, and then it was, like 3 laps, he just gave up and went in.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, I was doing 48s, 49s with half the front wing, and he came out 3 seconds behind me on fresh reds, and he didn't catch me.
I wonder if his auto fuel, because he was fuel saving so much, only thought he needed like a little bit and not like what he actually needed, so he still had to fuel save after he pit.
Oh, you might be right there.
That happens all the time. I have too many traumatic experiences from it underfueling me because I was fuel saving or there was a lot of yellows or something, so I always make sure to like double check that.
Yeah, I always just like see what the auto fuel is and try to add a couple more gallons the next. It said, I think like 7.5, and I was like, screw it, I'll add 10 because it won't affect
it wouldn't
pit stop time.
Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference, but yeah, I think what was I gonna say? I don't remember now. Yeah, before auto fuel was on iRacing, I had it on like Race Lab and Crew Chief and stuff, and those always messed me up royally, so I just stopped doing that.
Yeah.
And chose to do it myself, but it can still be kind of weird for sure, but it's easier to adjust. Kind of hard to adjust though, because my steering wheel will oscillate like crazy if I'm holding it with one hand not hard enough, so.
Yeah.
But it was I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be a fuel saving race because the Clash
I didn't really want it to be.
Yeah.
I wanted it to. When I heard longer races at that banquet, I was expecting at least like 2 stop minimum.
Yeah, like no way you could make a 1 stop
work.
But
and I was hyped for that.
I mean, the strategy is cool, like people splitting it, but I thought like it was just fuel saving for the Clash because like, oh, it's a fun, different thing to do, keeps people from racing as aggressively. But
I saw the track layout for the Clash and just said no.
How much fuel did you all have left?
I crossed the line with 0.2 gallons left.
Yeah.
Leaf had a lot more because the Leaf was running in the draft with Ben for most of that stint, but I was in open air the whole time.
Yeah, I was. Once I realized y'all were saving gas, that's when I started abusing push to pass and trying to pass y'all. I was trying to like force y'all to start saving, and then I thought maybe when I got to Leaf, well, hello Leaf. I thought maybe when I got to you, you would let me by, but I was like, dang, he's still trying to race me. I still can't pass him. He's fuel saving.
He's Pied Piper. But yeah, it was interesting. I hope not every race is like this though.
Yeah, I've like figured that I didn't think it was even possible to do it one stop based on some of the laps I did.
I knew it was going to be possible, but my mistake was comparing it to the Clash and not remembering the difference in lap time. So I was like, oh, a lap and a half I need to save to make it to halfway. That's not so bad. I only saved like a little bit less than that in the Clash, but it was like a much shorter track, so it was way harder to save that here. I was even thinking about going to lap 16, but that definitely wouldn't have been possible. So.
Yeah. What are the?
Oh my god, I've been muted all this while.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were shouting about that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I was just saying that, like, I think when Clint was behind, I was like trying to keep him behind, and then once he got super close into that final corner, I was like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
And just try to use the draft.
Yeah.
And then I literally went to like maximum fuel saving behind just to make it, because I don't think I would have made it without.
I know I wouldn't have caught you or Kale, but I wish I wasn't so aggressive trying to pass Jake that if I passed Jake like relatively soon after that, I wonder how close I could have gotten. I don't know. I was gonna be. I was gonna be setting like 45s to 46s, I think. I don't know.
Probably would have
Yeah,
been.
just the options I mean the alts just fall off a cliff.
Yeah, that's why I did 2 stints on blacks. I didn't even try to do another stint on the reds.
The track temp was like so much higher than any test I should have did for this.
It's boiling, so.
Yeah, so I was like, man, it's not even funny.
I think I did like a 44.6 or something in a practice, and then I even sniffed that in the qualifying, just because the track temp was so high.
Yeah, actually my 44.6 was my best that I did. Like I think it was here last season though, but I couldn't even. I could only get within like 0.4 of it.
How much longer are these races? That one was 5 laps longer than the Clash. So Long Beach is 53. How long was Long Beach last season?
I want to say it was in the 40s.
Long Beach was 43 laps, so it's 10 laps longer.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be a 2-stop, probably.
And the other one, Chicago, is 50 laps this season.
Chicago went
40 laps last season. So
wait, oh, it was on the schedule. I totally forgot about that race.
Bye, Jake. Have fun.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
In a second.
Thanks for warning me.
Yeah, we mid-sentence and you'll be.
Bad word, bad
Jake.
word, bad word.
Bad word, bad word. Uh-oh. Jake, you're in the booth, buddy. Hot Mike, how you doing? Welcome and congratulations on the top 3. I mean, you were giving a Leaf a run for his money. Tell me in hopefully no more than half an hour, how did you feel putting up a fight against him?
I get half an hour, thank you. Sorry for not doing the driver cams. I totally forgot about it, but won't happen again.
All good. Do it next week.
Yeah, so the thing was, I was thinking that we could maybe fuel save to the end. I'm sure they've talked about that before me, but I didn't realize that was what Alif and Kel were doing until like lap 3 or 4, and then I was trying to pass Alif to make the 2-stop work, and I couldn't, so I was like, well, they're just forcing me to be on their strategy instead, or else I'm toast. So I had to save extra fuel, so I dropped back a lot near the end of that first stint, and then I was trundling down the pit lane uh, trying to save that fuel, so I lost like 20 seconds to them. And then I thought I was cooked for P3. I didn't think I was gonna have any chance of that because Clint came out like 2 seconds behind me, as you can see on the screen with our unfortunate little incident.
Oh,
But yeah.
is this it? Could this be when he? Tell me how.
That's,
I gotta
that's pure
ask.
coincidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so I was thinking, well, the only way I'm gonna keep third is if he makes a mistake or something trying to pass me, and that's exactly what happened. He just outbroke himself a little bit.
Oof.
I wasn't really gonna fight him for it because I still had fuel to save and he didn't. But yeah, he just rear locked instantly on pawn braking and he just couldn't turn the car.
Jake, you
It
know what we said? We
what?
said it was pure desperation. We knew that he had to get back up through the field for a chance if Olive pitted. But when I saw him just send it in, he did the same thing in the first 2 laps. And I called it. I said, that's what happens when you get too desperate.
Yeah, I mean, he said he was really just trying to push 100% every single lap when I was talking with him, and he was like, I probably should have just waited another half lap or another lap, and it wouldn't have made a difference because the gap to Kale and Alif was probably too big to surmount. But yeah, it was just it kind of sucked he got as much damage as he did, but it helped me keep third somehow. I did not think I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna be stuck with fifth or something. So I'm really happy that with all the mistakes I made and all the errors and wrong decisions I made, and being so confused as to what the strategy was, that I was still able to get third in the end. So yeah, I'm happy overall. Hopefully it's not like this every single race for me.
Well, Cade, you got a quick question?
I was just wanted to ask about the very beginning of the race. It seemed like it was super chaotic, especially not starting on the front row. What are some things, how did you start this race? Because it seemed really like the Ball State guys, they knew what they wanted to do. They controlled the race from the beginning. You think there's anything you could have done all the way back on lap one that could have maybe shaken this out just a little bit differently?
Yeah, like I said, I really didn't know what strategy they were going with. I went onto the grid first on primaries, thinking that I was gonna save and try to get to lap 16, believe it or not, which definitely was not possible, and then just go all out on the alts. But then they started on the alternates, and I was thinking everyone behind me is on the primaries. I don't want to be stuck with them, so I'd rather stick with the two faster guys, probably the fastest guys in these cars. So I was trying to stick with them, and I thought they weren't fuel saving, and then a few laps in, I figured out they were. And I was trying to pass a leaf to make my strategy work, and I couldn't. So it just kind of forced me into an awkward situation where I had to give up my plan and just make the most. And I was able to keep with them for a good while until I saw the fuel numbers, and I was like, I need to save another half lap of fuel just to make it to halfway to do the same exact thing the next stint. So I was not having fun that little bit, but yeah, I just had to settle in and ended up losing a lot of time the last few laps, saving enough to make it, and then trundling down pit lane. Probably should have saved just a little bit more fuel even. So yeah, it was a weird start to the race, definitely. Interesting strategies all throughout. Some people, uh, yeah, like you said, on the on the train to save the fuel they needed, and some just not even considering it. So yeah.
And you
Well, still,
considered it well enough. Sorry, Cade. Gotta move along a little bit here. So great job on a P3, Jake. Quickly give your shout outs, and hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, thanks for Converse Esports. I'm sure a few of them are watching the broadcast as well as my stream. Thanks to Tech Sport Academy. It's our little sim racing team trying to bridge the gap to reality with them, the sports car team. And also thank you to my fiance who's been watching my stream the whole entire time. Love you so much. And thanks to you guys for everything that you do to put on a fantastic show. It's been great.
Well,
yeah,
thank
thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you. And Cade, well, with that, we're gonna move on from P3 to our race, not our race winner, but our alumni driver winner, because he was the best finisher among the alumni. Jake, have a good one.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, oh, no.
Hey guys, I'm back. They pulled me back in by accident. That was funny. Uh, but yeah, no, I like to talk when I get an interview. It's just so much to talk about, and especially in these races where I don't have anyone else to talk to during the race but myself. I mean, kind of sad to say, but yeah. It was a pretty good race in the end. I guess I should grab a picture. Hmm. Picture. I would like to go to the right here. That wall is going to get in my way. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Okay. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Okay. At car. This is kind of far away. Hmm. I mean, I don't really see much of my car in this picture. And also, I don't want motion blur on my car. Well, that's not very good. You can't see any of the track. I don't know. I want. It'd be nice if I could get a leaf in the shot with me still being the focus. Static, not whatever. Bruh. Okay, this camera isn't gonna work. That won't work. Oh, this one might work. No, man. I need close-ups. Oh, Trinity, since you were watching most of the time, was the audio balance okay? Like when the engine was going, could you still hear me pretty well when I was talking? Because not only are the engine sounds really loud, but also I don't talk that loudly when I'm racing. It's not like my customer service voice. I think just because I'm sitting and I'm trying to focus, it just ends up being a lot quieter like this. Deeper. Well, I'm taking pictures to talk about my race. I'm not going to take pictures of someone else's car. And they can be in the shot. I want them to be in the shot, but like, man, my car's supposed to be the focus. This might work. There's only 6 cars in this shot. What happened to everyone? At car, motion blur. Or actually, one motion blur is fine. I am kind of quiet. I don't know what to do because I have it so boosted and I have the output so put down. I don't know what else I can do. I can't make mine, whoops. I can't make mine any louder, I don't think. I mean, I have an actual microphone I could hook up, but that's just really extra. The only thing I can do to make it easier is, yeah, the only thing I can do to make it easier is to hold this microphone closer to me, but then I'd be a lot louder in Discord. Or just keep turning the output down. So if I'm just quiet in general, no matter what I do, then I'm not sure what I can do about that. Am I quiet just when I'm talking in general, or just when the engine is on and going? I can only put it down so much more. 10 decibels from 7? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have a fancy mic that's super loud. This one could work. Yeah, this one's alright. It's kind of far away, but gets a lot of cars in the shot. Mario Kart highlights would be nice for this. Mario Kart highlights, man, they do such a good job at highlighting stuff just with like nothing. I guess the other picture I would do would be, okay, I mean, there's only so much I can do about that. I'll keep lowering it, but I want people to be able to hear me. Or not me, but the engine. Because it's a good engine to hear. What lap was it on? Probably this next one. No, don't do that. They're really expensive. Like the one I have that I got for a few Christmases ago is better than the one like this, but it's just like, why would I want two microphones? Like if I have this one, why would I want to use a different one? The quality's fine enough. The quality on that one isn't much better, and I mean it's just I'd have to have an arm going out here, and I need to push it back every time I want to get out, and it would block my view of this TV. Otherwise, it would be over here, and it'd be in the way when I get out of bed. I just don't have enough space. Here it is. Oopsie. Well, those are all the same shots. Not very helpful. Yeah, this one might work. Oh, there's a blimp in the background too. That's cool. Oh wait, I'm not sure this would work because I guess I can just do the whole. Usually I try to keep that iRacing logo on the bottom right out of it, but I don't think there's anything I can do to this. That's a little weird. And it makes Clint's car look weird. Oh, yeah, that'll work. I kind of want one with a lot of cars in it. This Maybe like lap 1 or 2. Was this where I decided to not fight him? I think this was the last lap I did try to fight him. Or was it? No. I'm really hungry. When I made lunch at like 3:30, I haven't eaten anything else since. I got too wrapped up in making that paint scheme that I made for the contest. I was working on that from like before 5 until almost 8. Didn't think it would take me that long. But I wanted to get it done before classes started. Nah, it looks weird. If I can get a shot, if I can just, yeah, I'm gonna, oh, what? Okay. If I can get a shot, oh, okay, I'm not touching it. I'm just gonna move this to be straight. No, I don't have good food now, remember. I'm not getting it till tomorrow, around noon. I had a turkey sandwich again, and I had the rest of my peas. Peas and gravy. Yeah, that's what I ate. But tomorrow, I will probably... Wait, what voice channel am I in? It says I'm in a voice channel right now. Oh, I'm in the interview waiting room, but I'm muted. I'm not talking. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to stay in there. But now tomorrow, I am responsibly enjoying my good food that I ended up paying $16 for, even though I shouldn't have needed to. But it's fine, because then, like, sometime after Valentine's Day, maybe like late February, I'll go to Aldi with that gift card. I still don't think I've spent but maybe $100 of my own money on groceries. As in, like, not groceries I was given, or groceries that I bought with a gift card, or with spare change, or like cash that I've just been given. I just mean like my straight up card. Oh yeah, I mean I have soup. I don't know, it's so late. I don't know if I should eat too much. Just enough to not make me feel hungry. Well, I can't make any more turkey sandwiches, so I could make a PBJ with the last bit of bread I have. Because I'm out of turkey, like, slices. I only have the wing, like a couple wings. What is happening? Okay. See, if I could just get this to zoom in while still showing all these guys, that would be great. That's a little too high. But then the motion blur is annoying. I mean, bad is, oh, I mean, it's not like a fruit or something. It's like it's a treat. So it's probably just like, got a freshness date for best quality. I mean, whenever you come over here next, probably, or I can bring it this weekend and we can have it Saturday night slash Sunday. I would just need to hope that it's fine in my car. I mean, I'm sure it'd be cold enough. Or just put it in the fridge. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with those. I'm not sure if they like, I'm not sure if they're supposed to be put in the fridge or they're supposed to be let out. I'll look at it when I get it. This looks pretty good. It's kind of just the same picture as the first one, though. Whatever. And this will do it. I've actually never seen my process for like what I do after these races are over. I mean, my tires were barely worn at all. But this is why it takes so long for me to get to you after my race is over. I'll be like, oh, the race will be over at a little after 10, but it's still 10. It's almost 10:45, and I'm still not done with my like post-race activities. But if I need to hurry up, just let me know. And hey, you watched this one and nothing really bad happened. I mean, I made mistakes, but it wasn't on you. And these guys went off track a lot. So after I get out of the session, I usually write up my results here just to keep track so I can come back to it at the end of the season. And kind of compile it to see how I did compared to like the last season. And then I'll do the same thing in matches, schedules, and results, which I guess every other team hasn't done anything, so I've been the only person to talk in it for the past like 2 weeks. Or actually, I'm the only person to have put anything in here since December 4th, because I was the last person to finish and the first person to start. That's racing for you. Is that a pregnant man? Why'd you put a pregnant man in my chat? I put in a little description because they don't understand racing as much, so they kind of can better understand it. Uh, been doing all these votes for, and two people still haven't voted on most of them. Check the chats out. It was there was quite a lot of incidents in that race for how clean it was for me. No idea what all this is about. Some of it isn't quite user-friendly. Oh, okay. Well, there was something here to read, and then they deleted it right before I got to it. But yeah, I like the paint scheme I made. It was kind of hard to do too much because you want to keep a spec map so it can look shiny in some places, but I have no idea how to work it. So I wanted to keep the one that they made for me, but then I had to follow a certain pattern in order to do that. And I'm also not the best at taking pictures, so compared to like what some of the other people have done, I know it doesn't look the best. Because I mean, your paint scheme can look pretty trash, but if you do awesome pictures, then it looks really good. And these pictures are kind of mid. And it is a really simple scheme, but I'm hoping people just like it for the simplicity. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't think I could have come up with anything better with what I was given. Man, YouTube has some very wild emoji options. Well, I'm done with this. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you, baby. It's not as good as like what my painters made for me. But I mean, it's all about likes, so who really cares how good it is, you know? I'm assuming no one else is watching right now. I guess we're about to find out. I'm gonna actually go to the stream here. Have this on watch later. Look at mine. I am like dangerously close to not having 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I think I have 1,006 or 1,007. Man, it looks so blurry. 480p, 1080p 60. Have this on watch later. It is kind of quiet, but I don't know what else I can do about it. I am like dangerously close to not having 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I think I have 1,006. Well, okay, that's cool. I know the two people watching are me and you. uh, okay, and then usually I go to X, and I have 12 likes so far. That's not bad. Here, I'll retweet it with the account that no one uses and stuff. Boom. The best one has like 50 something, so I got a long way. I was kind of hoping that eNASCAR would repost it. That would help it get a lot more likes. Maybe they'll do it tomorrow. They probably passed their work day. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, it's not even a threat. It's just true, isn't it? Because I can't live stream unless I keep 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure if it's like if you fall below, they just instantly take it away from you, or if it's like if you fall below it for a certain amount of time. There's 3 of me right now. Oh, you just mean like on the screen? Curtis, you should have reposted. Um, but yeah. I guess I should put this on my pinned to have the best chance. So it means I would mean getting rid of this one on my pinned. How does it work? Highlight. I have to subscribe. Never mind. I guess I kind of need to pin this, at least for the competition. Because then as soon as people see my profile, they're like, I need to like that. But yeah, then I'll usually make the post here. An interesting night to start off the CiL Formula College season at Road America. A lot of different strategies at play, and I ended up being caught in the middle and lost a lot of time in the middle phases before a few strokes of luck. Why would I ask ChatGPT what the... I mean, I feel like I already kind of write like ChatGPT when I'm making posts. It's so fast. Like, it's just kind of... I feel like it wouldn't be any faster to do ChatGPT, and it wouldn't sound like me, so I don't know if I'd do that. And also, if I was to ask any AI, I'd ask X's AI, which is Grok, which is an interesting name, because they actually have access to to like your tweets and stuff, so they can kind of see your tweet style and then probably replicate it pretty well, which is cool. Before a few strokes of luck helped me keep third. Let's keep the fun going. I'm out of characters. What can I take off of this? I guess Formula College, when CiL is already in there, is a bit of a redundancy. I can take away that. Oh, whoops. Oh, I put middle twice. What do you mean about the live stream count? It doesn't have access to live. I'm confused by what you mean by that. It doesn't have access to live stream information. Oh, okay. You could just be a little more like I'm like 30 seconds ahead of you. So once you put that in there, I'm already onto a different topic. I only just realized you're talking about if I get to keep it after I lose 1,000 subscribers. I'm not, because it might just be like once you reach 1,000, you get to do it no matter what. I don't really know. But you worded that really weirdly. Oh, I just realized that the TechSport logo kind of gets phased out. Maybe I should put like a white background here so it's easier to see both of them. I'm not gonna have enough for my hashtag. What else can I take out? I mean, people know that strats is just short for strategies. And I need to get rid of this redundancy. In the middle, what's another word for like in the center faces doesn't really make sense. And I got caught in the in between them. But then it uses more characters. The whole point was to use less characters. Maybe I can... I'm one. I can make this sum, which sounds weird, but it gives me... This is it. I always make it so I use like every single character. Go down to the bottom of my screenshots because I have so many. Probably do this one first. And then I tag the league and Converse. check it, and post. And then I go to this account and I like it instantly, and I also like it myself. Got to get that ball rolling. I don't feel bad about it. Oh, hey, look at that. Someone liked my post already. Wonder if I could just buy likes for the post. They wouldn't know because likes are private. That was fast. Yeah, they haven't been posting about my races, which I kind of get not doing every single one because there are a lot nowadays, even more than last semester. But I mean, at least like once a week would be good. I guess they're not really doing it during the January term for them. Okay, and that's about it from what I need to do. Probably shouldn't go to my email during all this. But yeah, that about does it. I was meaning to do this today, but I didn't get around to it. But I can always do it tomorrow, probably after I get the groceries and eat lunch. Uh, Trinity, would you like to call now, or are you still hanging out? Because I mean, it's only 11, so I would need a lot of time to do that time attack. So I don't think I would do it tonight, even if you didn't want to call for like an hour. I would need a little over an hour to do what I need to do for it. So I need like a pretty solid block of time free. So I probably won't do it tonight, but I could like maybe play a different game. I was wanting to start a new game before classes started. I haven't played Witcher since like right after New Year's. Or was it right before New Year's? I think it was right after New Year's, like January 2nd or 3rd. I don't remember. But yeah, I kind of got bored of just looking in for the question marks and stuff. Thanks for liking my post and that post. Yeah, you actually missed out on a lot of. Wow, that post is actually from December, and that one's also from December, and that one's also from December, and that one's from November. Man, you were really backed up, but I appreciate it. Soon? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just like I kind of forgot about saying I needed to eat something. I'll go eat something and get ready. Should I shower? Do I have time to shower or no? No, you're going to work tomorrow. I don't have time. Thanks for liking all my posts. Honestly, the like count I've been getting is a lot better than usual. Usually I only get like 6 likes or something, but I've been getting double digits on pretty much all of them recently. Okay, well I'll end the stream then. Honestly, like I'm chill with this. If you just like watch it in the background every time and you're the only person who watches, I'm fine with that. Because then you actually know when I'm done and what my process is. But anyways, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, who did pop in here and there. Pretty good race to start off the season, and we'll be back tomorrow night, around the same time, maybe a little earlier this time, if I'm not as rushed, for the CiL Collegiate Sports Car Challenge preseason race at Virginia International Raceway in the GT3 cars. I'll be in a Corvette. But yeah, y'all have a good night.